Pleased to bring in right now the former Republican Party nominee for governor of Michigan in 2022 and the host of the Tudor Dixon podcast. Welcome in, Tudor. Always great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
I love how they're already, trying to tell people this is going to be some type of raucous thing. I actually think it's going to be calm. I think it's going to be substantive. From what I read, I think it's going to be a lot of policy, which Donald Trump has been laying out, as you know, in D.C. making headlines, in Nevada making headlines about not taxing those tips, and even in Michigan. But voters are really right behind him.
I think that they are afraid, the mainstream media is afraid right now for exactly what you just said. It will be about policy, and Donald Trump is sharp. He understands what he dealt with when he was in the White House. They have two, one that's a president now, one that's a former president. However, Joe Biden is not sharp right now. It's very obvious that he's not sharp right now. And you even have the press secretary trying to say that there are deep fakes out there that are videos of him actually struggling to figure out how to get off stage. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
She didn't even say deep fake. She said cheap fake. I don't even know. She's just always fumbling up there as well. You're right. They are desperate. Let's put up some of the polls. Here's a good reason why. Michigan, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, he has the edge there, 48 to 2%. Also, as he heads to Wisconsin today, another battleground state where he's looking very, very good. And, you're right. They're desperate because they know Joe Biden. You know what else is going on, too, I think? They know things like, well, the laptop might come up as well, and all the allegations that, we know, and the investigations that we didn't know back then, Tudor. I think that's going to be a fascinating point to all of this, because Hunter Biden's laptop is now real, and no one can say anything otherwise.
Right, exactly. And I'm sure that will come up. However, remember, in the last debate, President Trump brought that up, and Joe Biden said this wasn't true. They've now had almost 4 years to paint Hunter as a victim, to paint Hunter as an addict, and say this was really a sad situation. I think they've won over a lot of the country with that. So I would caution that has to be careful. But the problem I think we have here is that we know President Biden lied about it. He knew it was a lie. They tried to come up with Russian disinformation again, and that's not working with the American people.
No, and so you mentioned that moment there where he was cut off. It was the moderator. So in this round, we know the rules for the CNN debate: mics are cut off, no live audience, 2 commercial breaks. You think that's the advantage here to Biden?
No, I don't think that's the advantage to Biden. I think they're hoping that's the advantage to Biden. President Trump, like I said, he is sharp. He will be able to stand up there and address everything. And I think it's best for him to step back and say, okay, let Joe Biden answer. Let him try to say words, string out words in a sentence that makes sense. I think it's to Donald Trump's advantage there. I mean, just like lawfare they thought was their advantage, they have failed every time trying to sink Donald Trump.
That's true. And he won't have Obama there to kind of guide him off the stage, or Giorgia Meloni to say, hey, we're back over here. Great conversation, Tudor. Always good to have you, and I hope to have you back here real soon. Tudor Dixon, everybody. Check out her podcast. Thank you.